first topic I want to talk about really quick before we get into some other things is that I don't like bitch ass niggas. And the reason why I want to start off with that is because
game is about helping us learn the rules of manhood. And a lot of times what happens is we don't fully believe in the rules. We don't fully believe in the information.
You cannot fear rejection.
We got to stand on business out there, meaning that the bitches ain't gonna even fuck with me if they don't think that I'm willing to go the distance behind some shit.
everybody in this room, if you had a bitch ass moment, raise your hand.
When I say I am, I want you to say a motherfucking man. I am a motherfucking man.
Like I said, y'all should have bitches. I'm amazed. It's a struggle for some of y'all.
Once you find something that you're into, it comes before everything else. And then even when you deal with a woman who's into you, she has to compete with that thing, whatever the fuck that is, right?
Stand up if you believe in fear. Stand up right now. Everybody stand the fuck up.
You know, I say bitch a lot and nigga a lot, but, you know, it's with good intention and a lot of love in it and whatnot.
If I'm feeling insecure, is this really me, or did somebody teach me how to feel this way?
I am a motherfucking man.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Yo, what up, what's poppin'? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and today we're going to be talking about simping and how to know if you're a simp. You know, this is probably like, you know, if you really want to understand simping, just come back to this video, send it to your friends, send it to your enemies. If you really want to understand simping out here, you feel what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to June Sports. Shout out to my lady April MC in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. Shout out to AJ Lino, Phoenix Smiles, Natty, what's going on? No data in the building. Dukalex, what's going on? What's popping with you? Von D, was good? Studio horror music in the building. Shout out to Renee P in the motherfucking building. Aaron Summers, Okie Doke, Frank Sky, what's popping with you? Joe Blast is in the motherfucking building. What's going on? Also got up in here. Corey is up in the building. Shout out to, who else we got up in here? Steve O Baby, Jay Stevens, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We about to get it in. Vic Daddy was popping. Paul G, what's good? So today's topic, all simps have this one thing in common. And guys, the phone lines are up. Shout out to Just My Opinion Reviews in the building. What's going on, fam? The phone lines are up. If you want to call in, 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. And we will make that happen, right? Now, this is real simple, but I'm going to break this all the way down because a lot of people don't really understand this whole thing when it comes to simping and all that other good shit, right? Now, it's basically this. It's really simple. And, I'm going to say the broad statement, but then I'm going to break it down, even more, right? Now, real simple. So, I'm going to tell you the one thing all Sims have in common, and this is what they all do, and this is basically what makes them be Sims, right? So now here it goes. Because a lot of people are they're confused about simping. You understand? People think anything is simping. You understand? They think that a guy buying his girl flowers is simping. Girl he's been with for 10 years. Oh, that's simping is he's buying her flowers on her birthday. Or, you understand what I'm saying? Or they think that, like a dude fucking being nice to a chick is simping. That's not simping. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to break down what actually, what simping actually is so that you guys understand it. Now, it's real simple. So all simping is, and this is the one thing that that Sims have in common is that Sims directly or indirectly submit to women. Okay? That's basically what it is. So simps directly or indirectly submit to women. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically what simping is. It's directly or indirectly submitting to women. Right? Now, let's give some examples because guys are doing this and they don't even know they're doing this. So sometimes guys are simping and they don't even realize they're simping. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to do this show because I want you guys to understand if you're actually simping or not, right? So let's start with the direct simping, right? Because remember, it's really you submitting to the woman, right? And what does it mean to submit to the woman? What that means is that you are going along with her agenda, right? And doing what she wants you to do in order for you to get her, in order for you to make something happen with her. So what you do is you don't do what you want to do. You do what she wants to do, right? You're going along with her agenda. And that's basically simping. So for example, direct simping would be, let's say you talk to a girl and you say, hey, let's go out and get a drinks, so we could get to know each other and all that other shit, right? Now, what happens is that she says to you, well, I don't want to go out for a drink. We should go out to dinner instead because I don't like to drink and I want to, we should go out to dinner. That's the proper way that you need to treat a lady and blah, blah, blah. So then you say, all right, cool. We'll go to, to dinner. You understand what I'm saying? So that's you directly simping. You're directly going with her agenda. You're submitting to her because all submission means is that you're under the mission. So her mission is to go out to dinner and have you pay for it. You understand what I'm saying? So basically what happened is you submitted to her, right? So even for example, let's say a guy is on a dating app, right? Like let's say he's on Tinder, Bumble, or what, any of these apps, right? And what happens is he's trying to set a date with a girl and he says to the girl, like, what do you want to do? You understand what I'm saying? So he's asking her what she wants to do so that he could set something up around what she wants to do. That's simping. because he's basically asking her for her agenda so that he could set something up based on her agenda. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's the thing where he's basically simping in that situation because he's not doing what he wants to do. Let's say the guy is like, hey, let's go on a date. And there's a spot I know in my neighborhood. And she says, well, I don't want to go to your neighborhood. I want you to meet me here at this neighborhood. And he says, okay, I'll meet you there. Simping. You understand what I'm saying? Because he's going along with her agenda. Right? And what happens is that a lot of guys do a lot of indirect simping and don't even realize they're doing indirect simping. Like, for example, I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff that a lot of these guys do. So an example of indirect simping would be a guy who refuses to approach women and he's just waiting for choosing signals. That's indirect simping. You're probably like, Lucario, that's some bullshit. What are you talking about? How is that indirect? If you're waiting around for choosing signals before you go and approach a woman, that is indirect simping. You understand? Because what that means is that you are waiting on the woman to give you the go ahead. You're waiting on the woman to give you permission to approach. You understand what I'm saying? You're waiting on her to give you permission. What does that mean? You're waiting on her lead. What does that mean? That means you're following her lead. What does that mean? That means you're submitting to her. You understand? That means you're simping. You see what I'm saying? So all you motherfuckers waiting for choosing signals, you're indirectly simping. You understand? Exactly. CLE Fetty, he said, trying to qualify yourself to a woman is simping. That's a fact. Right? So what happens is that you're trying to prove to the woman why she should, choose you. Simping. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes a lot of this too is based on your mindset. A lot of guys don't understand this. And a lot of guys do a lot of indirect simping and don't even realize this shit. Like another indirect simping thing, right, is when, let's say you get a girl's number, you exchange numbers with a girl, and then you say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to wait like 3 days or 4 days to text her so she thinks I'm busy. Indirect simping. Indirect simping. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to wait 3 days or 4 days to make her think I'm busy, so she doesn't think I'm thirsty. Then I'll call her. Indirect simping. Because what you're doing is that you're trying to do little tactics and tricks and gimmicks and all this other goofy shit for her in order to try to get her to like you. You think this is what I need to do in order for her to accept me. Right? If she has to accept you, then that means she's leading. If she's leading, you're submitting. Indirect simping. You see what I'm saying? See, you guys got to understand when you're simping. See, let's say you talking to a girl and you're trying to smash, and she says, well, if you take me to here or there, or if you talk to me on the phone, or if you do insert thing here, I'll have sex with you. And then you do that thing, direct simping. So she says, hey, if you take me to the museum, you're trying to smash. She's like, well, I really want to go to that museum. Can you, if you take me there, or let's go there first and then we'll have sex. And then you do that, directly simping. You understand what I'm saying? See, direct simping is, when we're talking about, I should say, or are you being directly submissive, I should say, that's you going based on what the woman is telling you to do. When it's indirect that you're submissive, it's you doing things, right? With a situation where it's not necessarily her telling you to do it, but you're doing certain things because you think this is what you need to do to get her. You understand? So it's all simping, but what happens is it's either you're directly or indirectly submitting to the woman. You understand? So a lot of you guys don't realize that you're doing this. So you're in situations where you don't realize that you're being a simp. So, like, for example, when I said, you get a girl's number and you pretend to be busy, or another one where guys try to, on purpose, not validate a woman. Well, let me pretend I don't like her so that she'll chase me. Indirect simping. Right? Because what happens is that because that's your mindset, because that's your mind frame, that's going to continue to happen as you interact with the chicks. You understand? So you're like, oh, well, I'm just doing that to try to get some ass. Okay, yeah. Well, that's what makes you a simp. Because you're doing things that you think you need to do in order to get the ass. Versus you just being yourself and then allowing the women who cooperate to get your dick. See, you got to understand it. Look at it this way. If you're trying to, and this is probably going to confuse y'all, so I'll break it down a little bit more. But if you're trying to get with a woman, you're simping. But if the woman is trying to get with you, that's basically how it should be. And I'm going to break that down a little more in a little while, but let's take some of these calls real quick. Let's take some of these calls real quick. Let's go to 916? 916,
yeah. Oh, the card is Jumanji.
Jumanji, what's going on? Did you donate though?
Yeah, the Cash App.
Cash App. Okay, hold on. Let me double check. Hold on. Let me see. All right. I got you. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah. Okay. I want to ask a question, man. I want to see if. I think I know the answer already, but I just want to see some. I matched with this woman on Bumble, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have to make the first move, I guess.
Right.
To contact you first, right? So she hit me up and say how's the weather and stuff. So I'm like, it's cool. We can go out for a drink.
Mm-hmm.
She like, I'm not into drinking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you come out and get some water or soda.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really into that. So that's like low interest, right?
Yeah, she's not really interested in you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Because if she was interested in you, even let's say she actually doesn't like drinking. If she was interested in you, she would have been like, "Oh, yeah, I would love to come to get a drink with you. I just got to let you know I'm not really into drinking. So is it okay if I just get a non-alcoholic drink, or is it okay if I just get water? Or hey, I'll come and meet you, but I just got to let you know I don't drink, but I'll get a water." You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
yeah.
Right. So she's not gonna resist what you're trying to do. Anytime when a woman is resisting it, that means there's a form of disinterest, because what that means is that she doesn't really necessarily care if you stop talking to her or if the shit don't work out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because essentially by her resisting, you could say, well, fuck you then, basically. Not fuck you like in a way where you tell her that, but in your mind, it's like, all right, fuck you, I'm out. So if she really liked you or she was really interested, she wouldn't want that to happen. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. I kind of figured that. So she was just kind of looking for attention then, huh?
Basically. So she wasn't into you, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, okay, I figured that. Thank you, man.
All right, brother. I appreciate the call, man. All right, so let's go to 317. What's poppin'? Who this?
Hey, this AJ out of Indy, man.
AJ, what's going on? What's poppin'?
I donated to Cash App too, by the way.
All right, what's your name on the Cash App?
Yep. Ain't you sincere?
Who? What's your name?
Alzon Rattle.
Okay, I got you. Appreciate it. So what's going on, man? What's popping with you?
Nothing much, man. Just had a real quick question. I was watching a video that you and Miles had did, and somewhere in that video came up on being willing to, or not missing your opportunity to disappoint the woman. And I was just trying to get more clarity on that real quick, if you ain't mind.
Right. Yeah. Basically what it is this, and I'm glad you're to that, because this actually kind of goes along with simping. So what happens is guys are scared to disappoint women because they're scared they don't want the woman to not like them. So what guys are doing is they're like, well, let me think about what she may like and what she may want to do. So I'm going to go that direction because I don't want her to not like what I'm saying or doing, because then essentially I feel like she's not going to like me. So then what happens is guys they sort of tiptoe and do all this stuff. But disappointing women is not you trying to disappoint them. You understand? Disappointing women happens naturally as a result of you being a man. Does that make sense? So what happens is what you want to do a lot of times is may not necessarily correlate with her idea of what should be done. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Kind of like I'm not gonna. It's like almost compromising in a way, like changing yourself to gain her approval or interest. It's like compromising, and I kind of see you saying like that you will let her down by not conforming to what she wants you to be and remaining within self. Because
it's like, for example,
make more sense now.
So for example, if a chick was like, you was like, hey, let's meet up Saturday evening and let's get together and get a hookup, right? And then she says to you, oh, but can I see you Friday and Saturday because I'm actually off both days and I really want to see you. And you'd be like, no, you can't see me both days. I'll see you Saturday, period. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so now she might be disappointed. Right. She might be disappointed, but you don't try to just account. Oh, okay, I'll try. No. I'm not seeing you.
Yeah, okay.
Right. You see what I'm saying? That's basically what it is.
Yeah, for sure. And that's all I was calling for, man, just to, get that quick nail in the coffin.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, man, that's all I had. I appreciate you.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man. All right. Yeah, man, that's important. See, again, guys who are simps, you understand what I'm saying? They're going to try to do whatever they think the woman wants because they want the woman to like them. And that would, again, be going with the woman's agenda and submitting to her. So if she's like, I want to see you Friday and Saturday, and I say, okay, that means I'm submitting to her. I'm going along with her agenda, her mission, which means I'm simping. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's real easy to understand if you're simping or not, right? And what I was saying earlier is that you trying to get with a woman is simping. Right? A woman trying to get with you is not. Now, let me break that down. Getting with a woman means that you're getting with her program. So let's use the example of the Friday and Saturday thing. If she's like, I want to see you Friday and Saturday, right? Me doing that would be me getting with her program. But if I say, no, listen, we're just going to see each other Saturday, and she's like, all right, cool. That means she's getting with my program. Does that make sense? So what happens is that a lot of guys are trying to get with women. It's the same thing where I say, never commit to women, have women commit to you. Because if you're committing to women, right, that's simping. If a woman is committing to you, right, that's her being submissive to you. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of guys don't realize that they're actually simping out here. They really don't. It's crazy. Let me get this other call. Hold on. All right, let's try to get 914. 914 was popping. Hold on, let me get you up there. 914, what's going on, man?
What's up? What's up? This is Moolah. What's up, man?
What up, bro? Did you donate though?
Yeah. It's in there. I know it's gonna be a little delay. You just check it before you see it.
Cash App, PayPal, which one?
Oh, no, Venmo.
Venmo. Okay. I got you. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
What's up, Macario?
What's going on?
You too. I know sometimes y'all be talking about being being like masculine and stuff like that when you're around a woman, or just being masculine. I always hear that, being masculine, man, or feminine. What does that mean? Like, does that mean that that also include? I don't mean it sound silly, but does that what kind of include like your tone of voice or you being direct?
You saying what does it mean to be masculine?
Yeah, like when I always hear like you and 50 and speak about being masculine, because I'm not really fully understanding that, like masculine.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you can go in depth with, a lot of different like ways of putting it, but simply put, right, the masculine energy, right, is about taking action, but it's also about structure. This is why we tell you guys you have to have a program. So, for example, like, think of masculinity like a mountain. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's structured. It stays where it's at. It's not moved. No, nothing's gonna move the fucking mountain, right? Now, the feminine energy, the femininity is the weather, the rain, the snow, all that other stuff. That shit will change and do what it do, but the mountain's still gonna be what the fuck the mountain's gonna be. So it's not wavering, it's not moving, this is what it is. So when you deal with women, you come to women and say, this is what it is. Either take it or leave it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Okay. So I had nothing to do like you being like, oh, you get deep voice, or you being a certain way, being a man. Like,
I mean that's surface level shit.
Girl, dude feel like he got to defend whatever, some dumb shit like that. You're not dude feel like they got to defend the girls.
Yeah, I mean that's surface level shit. But I'm just saying that in general, what it is that when it comes to you being masculine, it's about you having a stance on something, you being about what you're about, you creating a structure that's about you. That is, you see what I'm saying? And then so what happens is when it comes to dealing with women, right? The thing is, women are attracted to masculine men because what it represents is that he's not going to be moved by her. Do you see what I'm saying? A lot of guys are moved by women, and that right there is simping. The fact that you're being moved by a woman, that means that she's getting you to go on her agenda, which is simping. You see how it all comes back to that shit?
Okay. Like, for instance, not to pick a big on the last caller, when he was talking about, like, you was giving an example how, like, if the date, like, if the chick says, you said the date on Friday, the chick said, I want to see you Friday and Saturday, and then you say, you know what, fuck, is she bad? You know what I mean? Let me see her Friday and Saturday. Like, something would that be something like that? Like, you're moving.
Yeah, exactly.
Too, like, exactly. You shouldn't be doing.
Exactly. Okay, and then that would be simping. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, okay, definitely. Yeah. That's what I call you. So I had set up 2 dates, right? For this weekend. One day I set up, right? And I told the chick since Monday, stuff like that. I set the time, day, like you said, let them know, stuff like that. And I guess like today set on 6:30, but the other chick just told me she can't make it. But she did send a picture showing that I guess like somebody came to fix something in her house, so she did send a picture. But even though I said it since Monday, so even though no reschedule and just cancel, and just like in your situation, we just not even fuck with that.
So wait, so you said you had a date, and then what did she say about the date?
No, I guess somebody was coming to fix something in her house and stuff like that. But she did show a picture showing that somebody showing.
Wait, so she said so y'all was supposed to have a date. She said I can't come because somebody's fixing something in my house.
Yeah, she can't leave.
Okay, so she said something came up. She showed you a picture and was like, "Oh, something came up. I can't come through and all that other stuff." Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the question?
In that case, would you just like she texted me? I just left it in blank. Would you give her like another chance because she showed like proof that she can't make it. Like she didn't leave on red. We just like said fuck it.
So what? This is what I'm saying. What did she say? So she just sent you a picture and said, "Hey, I can't make it because they're working on my shit."
No. She said no. She said no. I'm gonna try to make it, but it looked like I'm not able to make it because I'm getting stuff fixed in my house.
Mm-hmm. Right. So this is the thing. This is the thing. So this is the thing. what happens is, so did she try to give you a counter day?
No, she didn't say nothing. She just said I can't make it.
Right. So then that's bullshit.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? See, it'd be one thing if she was like, hey, listen, some shit happened. You know, they fixing my shit. I can't really leave right now. I'm so sorry, but can we do later tonight? Can we do next week? Like, she didn't give you no fucking like alternative?
No. And that's why too, I'd be waiting for it. If they don't say, I don't even make anything.
Yeah, that's finished. That's a wrap.
I don't know. I don't know if I should be the one, like, sometimes you gotta say, because you know how sometimes some people have some type of insecurity, how women be like, oh, if I say that, he may think that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, that's a wrap. See me. The thing is this with me, like, anytime a chick gives me any excuse as to why she can't make it, right? 9 times out of 10, I always think it's a lie anyway. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really, you understand what I'm saying? And I especially think it's a lie when she's not given an alternative day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm saying is the fact that she ain't giving you an alternative day, just charge this shit to the game, bro.
All right. No, I'm saying, no, it's cool. Like I said, we got something lined up, I was just saying that one too. Should I just give like another chance? I know you will say that.
Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit pushing.
Okay.
Keep that shit pushing. Because remember, if she was really trying to make it happen, she would have been like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Can we do this? Can we do that? She'd be trying to make it happen. The fact that she's just like, oh, this happened, my bad, and that's it. Nah, we're good.
Yeah. All right. Yes. One thing, so a couple things on the car. Yes, I'm going to cruise stuff that soon, right? So my approach be like just straightforward, be like, hey, let's hook up. You want me like to? Because I was like, remember I told you, I always like to like talk to the person for like small talk. How long should small talk go? That's the question I want to ask you. How long should small talk go when you're trying to hook up with a person?
I mean, it's not necessarily a specific time, but what I'm saying is that if you're talking to a chick and you're trying to make something happen, within the first, minute or two, like, it shouldn't go past like 2 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? Like after you've been talking to a chick for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, you need to go straight into what you're trying to make happen. And it also depends on the actual situation. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning that like if you're in the street versus if you're at a bar, you feel what I'm saying? If you're in the street and the chick is walking by and you're trying to make something happen, you don't need to sit there and talk to her for 2 minutes because y'all in passing and y'all doing your thing. If you're chilling at a bar and you're sitting there and she's sitting there, then yeah, you could talk to her for 2 minutes or some small talking and move into flirting. You feel what I'm saying? You could do it either way. But what I'm saying is the context also matters. But what it is that you want to always get to that sooner than later. So what I mean is do not sit there and talk to a fucking chick and have a bunch of small talk forever. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. No, I would say no. No, because I'm going to be on a cruise. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to be on a cruise for like 5 days. That's what I was saying. Like, I know that's going to be a lot of people. I'm trying to make it. That's why I say hi.
So you say you're going on a cruise for 5 days?
Yeah. That's why I said, no, I was asking like how long.
Okay, then yeah, if y'all on a cruise or whatever, it is what it is. And yeah, just talk to her for like a minute or two and then see what's popping.
All right. And last thing too, Lucario, last thing about your I've seen that too, because I was trying to book a coaching stuff like that. Do you only have the monthly thing? Because I was trying to do something like for like a week or 2 weeks, stuff like that. Do you have that? Or
nah, I just got the monthly joints and the half an hour joints. Those are only two I got. So you got to pick one of those.
For the half an hour, because I don't know if I didn't see the half an hour one though. I don't know if I didn't see it though.
Well, just email me, and I'll send you the link to it. Just email me. Go to ask Mr. Locario at Gmail. Just email me, and I'll send you the link. All right.
So ask Mr.
ASK Mr. Locario at Gmail. All right.
At Gmail. All right, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it too, man.
All right, bro.
Take care, man. Yeah, one.
Peace. All right, 757. What's going on? Who's this?
Hey, yeah, man. This is Jay Swayze. I hit you on the Cash App as Jay Swayze.
All right. Hold on. Let me double check. See what's popping. Jay Swayze. You sure?
Yes, cash. Yeah, $sign Jay Swayze.
$sign Jay Swayze. Why am I not seeing this? You sent it just now? You sent it to me or Miles? Who you sent it to?
No, I sent it to Hashim.
Okay, I see Justin Stone. I see Hector. I see I don't see Jay. I see Jay Stevens. You sure you sent it just now?
Up under the first one that you called out was me. You called out my whole government.
What, Justin? Okay, well, you got to tell. There's no Jay Swayze here, brother. You got
$sign Jay Swayze.
It's not on there. It's only your name, bro. That's all that's up on there.
I got my name. Okay.
All right, bro. So what's going on with you?
But it's all good. I had a situation that happened, and for me, I just cut it off. But I met this girl, and I told her, take my number down. And she was like, well, how about just take my number? And I told her, I said, do you like having your time being wasted? And she was like, no. I said, okay, well then, yeah, give me your number. And so I got a number, and I think later on, right now, I hit her up, and I told her, let's meet up at this bar. And she texts back with an eye roll emoji or whatever that is, where the thing looking up in the sky or whatever. I just didn't respond back to her, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, was that the right move, or am I overthinking things?
Well, this is the thing. Let's replay what happened. You the first thing you told her was what? Give me your number or some shit?
Yeah.
And what did she say to you?
She said, "Oh, well, I'll give you my number." And then I said, "Are you the type that?" I said, "Let me."
Right. So wait. Let's stop there. Let's stop there. Let's break it down real easy. You told her to do something, and what was her response to what you told her to do?
Well, it wasn't what I wanted to do.
Exactly. So she already told you right there everything you needed to know. She wasn't interested. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, y'all make this shit more complicated. You said, give me a number. The only thing she should have did was give you the number. The fact that she was like, no, you take my number, or you do this, or let me take your number, whatever the fuck she said, was not what you were telling her to do, which means she wasn't following your instructions. So anything else from that point on is, I can already tell you she wasn't going to fuck with you or she was going to give you a hard time or be uncooperative, because she showed you from that point that she wasn't trying to fuck with you. So basically this is how the conversation should have went. Hey, do this for me. And then she says, no, I want to do this. And then you should have been like, have a good night. And that was it. That would have been it.
Okay, well, my thing is that I had a situation where that happened before, where I will talk to a girl, and she'll be, she'll say that, like, take my number down or whatever the case may be, and I usually call them or text them right in front of them type thing. And what happens after that is that when I, because I do I'm a delivery driver, so I move around a lot, and so when I like have downtime to actually hit them up to talk to them, some respond, and in this case with this girl, she gave me the eye roll emoji. So my thing is, if I say, hey, take my number down, and then she don't do it, is that always an automatic, you're not going to get, the response you want?
No. This is the thing. What you got to understand is whenever there's any type of resistance, again, when there's any type of resistance, it's always a form of disinterest. So what I'm saying is, you could still call this girl or call these girls, and you could still actually at some point see them, at some point even have sex with them. I'm not saying that can't happen. What I'm saying is, though, is that whenever a woman resists or give you friction, that means that, so let's say, for example, let's say you met a girl today, right? And you say, hey, give me your number. And she's like, no, I'll take your number. And he's like, nah, but I'd rather you give me your number. And then she's like, I'll give you the number, right? What happens is you might end up fucking that. Let's say you end up fucking that girl 2 weeks later, right? But from the day you met her up until the day you had sex with her, there's going to be a lot of fucking resistance and uncooperative behavior throughout the interaction. So basically, you still got the sex, but you had to go through a bunch of bullshit because you're dealing with a woman who's not really feeling you. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that you don't want to get into the habit of inviting women into your life who are uncooperative, because then what's going to happen is that you're going to make that your norm, and then you're going to keep dealing with uncooperative women. It's going to be a headache for you to make shit happen. Do you see what I'm saying? And then what's going to happen is you're going to have headaches, and things still won't even happen. You see what I mean?
I mean, I definitely get where you're coming from. I guess for me, I'm trying to look at the science behind it. Like, you know, if you go to the girl and you say, "Hey, take my number down," and if they hit you with the "No, you can take mine," or, you know, "I give you my number," it should be an automatic charge then, because they're not doing what I'm saying.
Right. Exactly. Because if they were highly interested in you, they would just do what you say. You see what I'm saying? The fact that they're giving you any resistance is some form of disinterest. Doesn't mean they're automatically not interested in you, but they're not 100% interested in you. Because women who are 100% interested in you do not give you any friction. You see what I'm saying? So what you want to do is you want to train yourself to deal with the women who's not going to give you friction.
Right, because, okay, I get it. Because basically if the girl who's feeling you, she's just going to take the number down.
Right. She's going to do exactly what you say, and that's it.
Yeah. Because 9 times out of 10, I guess what I'm saying is that if you telling the girl, "Hey, take my number down," and she's resisting, pretty much that's going to be the girl's going to be some headache, or you're going to have to work harder.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Do more for.
Right.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because basically what happens is this, right? Okay, think about it this way, right? Have you ever smashed a girl that you know you would never make your wife or make it like a long-term relationship?
Yeah.
Right. Now, give me an example of, just think of a girl that happened with, what was it about her that made you say, "I would never wife this chick"?
She had like these flabby titties. Like they was like orangutan looking titties.
Right. Okay. So now, perfect. So now what happens is, right, is that if in her mind, she's thinking, "Damn, I want this guy to be my man." Right. And then that's her agenda. She's like, "Shit, I want this motherfucker to be my man." Now, what's going to happen is one of two things. One is she going to try to get you to be her man by, like, you know, hitting you up, trying to see if things could go down or whatever. And you still may never make her your man, your girl. Or let's just say, for sake of argument, you end up making her your girl. But what's going to happen is she's going to have to go through hell to even get to that point. You understand what? She would have to wear you the fuck down. You're like, "Man, I ain't trying to make you my girl." And she comes over, she's sucking your dick like crazy. She's cooking you food. She's doing all this shit. She's been doing this for a while. And then you say, "You know what? Fuck it. Let me wife this chick up because she been here for a minute." And then so you end up wifing her up, but look at the hell she had to go through because you were never really that into her. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens when you deal with women. Right. You see what I'm saying? Who ain't really feeling it.
Basically, yeah, because it's basically she simped for you.
Exactly.
At that point.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
I got you, man. Yeah, so with that whole thing, I just start moving with, you know, if I tell her to do something, she's not doing it, then just go ahead.
Yeah, just keep that shit pushing, bro. Because you want to save your energy. You want to say, so it's better to save your energy to interact with other women who are going to be more cooperative than to deal with a chick who's iffy and she's all over the place and she's giving you resistance because you're just going to drain your energy. And what's going to happen is that's actually the thing that makes you less motivated to deal with other women. Because if you spend a lot of time dealing with women who are uncooperative, that's going to drain your energy because you're going to spend a lot of energy trying to get these women to cooperate, which is going to make you be like, "Man, I don't feel like fucking with these women." You feel what I'm saying?
That's true,
right.
Man.
That's why you hear all these niggas on the internet saying that shit. You see what I'm saying? That's why you hear a lot of niggas on the internet be like, "Man, fuck this. You know, I'm going MGTOW, I'm going monk mode, I'm going overseas." They're frustrated because they're dealing with a lot of women who are uncooperative. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and even when I'm online and I, you know, talk to girls online and it seems like they interested and I set up a time to meet up and stuff like that, and the next thing you know, when the time is happening, I either don't get no response back or they be like, "Oh, you know, I had this thing that came up. Oh, my sister came in town. I totally forgot."
Exactly.
And it's just like, you know, I did all this stuff, wasting all this energy. It starts to make you feel like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'll be like, "Yo, get rid of them as soon as they show you they ain't trying to make it happen." That's what I'm saying. That's why it's so easy. You just tell a woman what you want to happen. You see her response. Is she with it? Then cool, we could keep it going. If she not with it, then fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it.
All right, man.
All right.
All right, gotcha, man.
Yes, sir. All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man. All right. So, guys, calling number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? Unique 7 asked Miss Lagar, what if she recommends the Main Street bar? Nah, she can't go. It says, does a guy still have game even if he doesn't get women since the game isn't about women? Well, it's funny because if he has game, he's going to get women. It's all connected. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is this, there's no such thing as a guy who has game who can't get women. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you can't even have that in the same sentence, really. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's going to get women as a result of him having game. You see what I mean? It goes hand in hand. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see what this other question is saying. It says, why is there no hanging out in the first 3 months? Why only smashing? So basically what you should do is go to badboymembership.com, because I have a program where I talk about the vetting process. So basically the reason why it's just smashing for the first 3 months is because you want a woman who is highly interested in you, right? To be in the situation, to be consistent with you. So basically what happens is this, right? If you're in a situation where you're doing a whole bunch of shit, dealing with a woman, you just met her, it's the first month or two, you're taking her out to extravagant places and shit, you're spending a lot of money on her, you're spending a lot of time, energy, whatever, right? What happens is that one, the chick starts to feel entitled to more because now the basis is whatever you've done, right? But two, what you don't get to do is you don't get to test the woman to see her interest level. So what happens is that when you're just hooking up with a girl for the first 3 months and she's being consistent with it and she's not giving you any problems, she's not complaining, all that other shit, right? What happens is that it shows how grateful she is for any time and attention you're giving her. And she's grateful because she's highly interested in you. Think about it this way. I always use the example of a singer, movie star, rapper, or whatever, like a famous person, right? A woman who's a fan of Usher, right? She would feel awesome if she was able to go backstage and meet Usher for 2 minutes. That would be the greatest 2 minutes ever in her fucking life, right? And now let's say she goes to another Usher concert, next month in a different city, and they say, hey, you could come back over there and see Usher again in backstage because somebody works with him. They know him. You can come back again. She's like, oh my God, that's so amazing. She goes back there and she sees Usher for a minute. And he says, what's up to her? Gives her a hug and all that, takes a picture again. And then he keeps it moving. Right. And then let's say 2 or 3 months later, she goes to another Usher concert. You understand what I'm saying? And then he sees her in the hallway, he gives her a hug real quick, and then he walks off. So she's getting these little fucking increments of Usher, but she keeps coming back hoping to get another minute or second with Usher. She's not complaining. She's happy for any fucking second she gets to be with Usher. That's the point of fucking the chicks for the first 3 months, is to see that woman who's highly interested in you, that is happy and grateful for the little amount of attention you're giving her. That shows how the high level of interest she has in you. You see what I'm saying? Because a woman who's highly interested, she's like, oh man, I'm so grateful that I'm meeting with this guy. He's seeing me like once a week and I get to get his dick. This is amazing.
Dick is a gift.
Right? And she's like, man, it'd be really awesome too. Like, hopefully one day he actually, takes me out to dinner. That would be amazing. Like, oh my God, if he took me out to dinner, I would die. And then you've been fucking this chick for 3 months straight. She's been coming every time and doing what she got to do. And then one day you say, you know what? Let's go out to eat. And she's like, oh my God, we're going out to eat. This is amazing. So now you're going through the vetting process with this woman. Now, what type of woman do you think you will have if you decide to put her in the position of girlfriend? I don't know, maybe a grateful woman who's consistent and who's emotionally attached to you and who listens to what you say. So you've created a situation where you've taught that woman how to be grateful for being with a man like you. But see, this is how most of y'all motherfuckers do it. You meet a girl, you've been only seeing her for 3 weeks, you're rolling out the red carpet, you're fucking having her spend the night, you're doing a bunch of dinners and shit, you make her meet your fucking parents on the 3rd fucking month and shit, and then she's like, oh, well, you know, where is this going? And, you know, how come we're not getting married and it's only been 6 months? You're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So you're giving her all of this shit for nothing. Right? She's giving you attitude and shit, and you still dealing with her? Because she didn't see any value in you. You understand? Because you just gave her all of that shit like it was nothing. All right, so let's go to 732.
Hello?
What's popping? What's going on? Who this?
Yo, this is Leak. I donated on Cash App.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate it, brother. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, I just had more questions as far as like the reels you drop, because you say a lot of stuff that women do. But yeah, anyway, on one of your reels, you said like women will like tell you how bad their exes were, or the dudes they messed with in the past were assholes or narcissists. Is like, why? What is the reason they do that? Because it don't make no sense. Like, if they were so bad, why would you stay with them for the period that you did? But, you know.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you know, they're going based on their own, you know, feelings about the situation. You feel what I'm saying? Because remember, the guy is an asshole and a narcissist and all this other shit because he's just not doing what she wants him to do. You understand? So she may have wanted him to move in a certain direction. He said, I'm not simping. I'm not going to fucking do what you want. I'm not going to submit to you. And then she's like, oh, he's such an asshole. He won't, you know, I want this to happen. And he's just not doing it. So what happens is that, you know, women will feel some type of way when you're not just bowing down to what they want. You feel what I'm saying? Or is a situation where in her mind, right, you know, whatever you were doing was just wrong, but from her perspective, it's wrong because she's a woman. You feel what I'm saying? So meaning that what women will do is that you'll do something, right? You'll say, hey, you know, I want to do A, B, and C, right? And she just doesn't understand why you would want to do A, B, and C. But the reason why she doesn't understand why you would want to do A, B, and C, because from her perspective as a woman, she does D, E, and F, or she thinks you should do D, E, and F because she thinks that you think like her, or I should say, she thinks that men think like her. Just like how guys make the mistake of thinking women think like them, she thinks men think like. So let's say, for example, the guy is like, listen, you know, yeah, we've been seeing each other for a while and shit. I just want to let you know I'm gonna be fucking these other girls. Now she's like, well, but why do you want to fuck other women? Aren't I enough? You know, that doesn't make any sense. You're so immature. Like, why would you want to have sex with other women when we have this thing going? I thought you loved me, blah, 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 blah. And all the shit she's saying, you're like, yo, that ain't got shit to do with it. I just want to fuck another woman. Like, you know, like, chill the fuck out, right? So from her perspective, you're an asshole, you're a narcissist, you're immature, right? Coming from her female perspective. You see what I'm saying? And so that's how it goes down. So then when let's say y'all break up or y'all not together anymore, she's like, oh, my ex, he was this and he was that, but it's really her coming from her perspective of being a woman, and her own ideology clashed with his ideology. That's all it is.
Right. So like if they want you to get the attention, you're like, nah, I'm gonna do something automatically on this.
Wait, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Put yourself on mute. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Put yourself on mute, please. We'll get to you right after. All right. So Leek, what are you saying?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, if they, like, for example, want you to give them, like, more attention and talk to them, they're like, nah, I want to do this, something else. They're like, oh, you're an asshole, you're all types of jerks. And
right, exactly. That's how it works. That's why, and that's why you're not. This is why you're not supposed to listen to what women are telling you in regards to how you're supposed to be as a man. And this is where we come. This is why we talk about simping. A lot of guys, what they do is that they're simps because they listen to what women say about how they should be as men. You understand? So the woman's like, well, you should do this. And the guy's like, well, maybe I should do that so that she'll like me more. Maybe she said, maybe I should be more mature. Maybe I should, go down this. No. And so they're going based on her perspective as a woman, and she's telling him what she thinks he should do as a man. You see what I'm saying? Which is stupid.
All right, yeah. Definitely never follow up and said. All right, bro. That's not my question. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Appreciate the call, bro. All right, so let's go to 321. 321, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on? My name is Kendall, calling Orlando, Florida, and I did donate to you.
What's up? Would you donate at the Cash App? Okay, yeah. I got you. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. So what's going on, man?
So my problem is I have a problem with like keeping bitches. I have no problem like getting, approaching women, getting them either smashing or hanging out with them for a while, whatever. But my problem is I have a high turnover rate, if that makes sense. Like I keep a bitch like maybe for about a month, 2 months. I'll probably grease a couple of times or whatever, but I can't keep them. Like I'm constantly, I have to always like, as they say, like I'm always copping and blowing, if that makes sense.
Right. So let me ask you this. So when y'all stop fucking with each other, are you reaching out to them and they just don't respond?
It can, yes, that's how it is most of the time. So I'll say yes. So
most of the time y'all kicking it, you smashing, and then you text her one day, hey, what's up? Let's get together this weekend, and she just leave you on red. That's how it works. That's how it usually happens.
It's not usually leave me on red. It be bullshitting around. Like I'll give you an example with this last time I was fucking with. Me and her was chopping it up, we were cool or whatever. But her thing is she was like, I'm inconsistent. I don't. One day I'm like texting her, and then like I'll go like 2 days not texting her, and so it'd be like stuff like that.
So wait. Hold on. Okay. So with these girls you smashing, you're texting them and doing extra shit. So you're like talking to them on the phone and all that. Like what's going on?
Yeah, I'll just give you an example. Like with this girl, like one of the examples, it'd be like I'd be inconsistent with my communication.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So that means that you're doing extra things outside of fucking, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So what happens is that you're doing other things that are causing women to see you as inconsistent, which is causing them to fall back. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's the inconsistency that's causing women to fall off. You see what I'm saying? Okay, let me ask you. So you want the women to stay around for what? Are you trying to get a girlfriend? Like, what are you trying to do? Or just have fuck buddies for a long time?
I mean, it's just made. You know, when you just got maybe like a rotation, maybe one or two.
So you want like a roster, right? That's
okay.
Like,
like a roster, right. Or even maybe some shit,
right.
Turn into something.
So okay, so now, right. So this is the point, though. So what you need to do is you need to stop doing everything outside of fucking. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So meaning so basically what needs to happen is this: the women need to know that y'all relationship is just fucking. And so then they'll be consistent with you with that because you're consistent with that. See, the inconsistency is you're fucking these girls, but you're also doing extra shit. And then the extra shit you're doing, you're being inconsistent with the extra shit, which is what makes the woman not want to fuck with you. Right? Because if the girl said, well, you haven't been texting me as much as you used to, which means that you're texting the woman, you've been texting her on a consistent basis. Yeah. Which means you're doing something outside of just fucking. So now when you're not texting her, it's an issue because you've added something to the situation. So now if you would just hit her up to fuck and that's the only time you hit her up, then she would not be talking to you about texting, because you're not really texting her about shit. It's except for getting together to hook up. You see what I'm saying? So then you have a consistent woman hooking up with you because she knows the dynamic is when you text her, it's about fucking.
Okay.
Right. So you got to cut out all that other extra shit, bro. That's what's causing them to fall off.
Yeah, because it can shit be, that shit confused. Like for me, like I never had a problem approaching women or anything like that, or like even like just getting the bitch. I never have the first part of fucking with a bitch. I don't have that problem, but it's the maintaining part. Rather if I like a bitch to maybe be in a serious relationship or just greasing, I just that the middle part of maintaining the bitch, wherever the dynamic of our relationship, I just can't never like maintain it. It's always
because this is the thing. So you say you want just like 1 or 2, 3, maybe 3 girls that you smashing right now, right?
Right.
That's consistent women that you smash, right? Right. So this is what you do. So let's say you're talking to 3 girls that you smash these 3 girls. All you need to do is hit them up when you want to smash. And the thing is, because they're fuck buddies, right? You don't want to hit them up every week. You want to hit up one this week, then the other one next week, and then the other one next week, and then just rotate them. You feel what I'm saying? And literally the only thing, you don't even need to call them. Just get on your phone, text them. Yo, you free Saturday night? Cool. Meet me at my crib, 7:30. I'll see you later. That's it. That's the only thing you should be texting these girls. She come over 7:30, y'all hook up, she leaves. And then the next time she hears from you is when you text her, hey, what's up? You free Friday? Cool. Come over to my house Friday. She comes through, y'all fuck, she leaves. Then you text the next girl, hey, what's up? You free? You see what I'm saying? That's the only communication you should be having with these chicks.
Gotcha.
All right?
Gotcha. All right, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man.
All right.
All right. Let me see what some more of these questions are saying. Hold on. Where was we at? Do you have a program on the Bad Boy membership that helps with creating a better sex program? I just want to learn how to have a better sexual experience. So I have a program on there that talks about how to be better at sex. So you can definitely check that out, and then you just implement that into, what you're doing with the women. You feel what I'm saying? It says, why do I get the number, but after I text her, she doesn't respond? She ain't feeling you. You see what I'm saying? She's not feeling you. If a woman say you can't handle me, does that just mean she's difficult to deal with? It depends on the context. You understand what I'm saying? Because, it depends on what's the conversation. Are y'all flirting? And if she's saying it in a flirtatious way, you see what I'm saying? It all depends on the context. So, Alante, call up and let me know what the situation was, and then we could, get into it. Would it still be considered simping if a guy wants to be a stepfather? Again, it depends on, is that your program or not? You see what I'm saying? If you're being a stepfather just because she wants you to, and you want to keep the woman, and you understand what I'm saying, that's simping, because it's not about your program. It's about, this is what she wants, and then you're just going along with the situation. You see what I'm saying? It says, is the best way to deal with women to only show up to validate yourself? That way, if she walks away from that, I can't possibly care because I was using her to prop me up and can stand up just fine. Well, the thing is, you don't need to use women to prop you up, right? You should prop yourself up, and you should be about what you're about, regardless of what the woman is doing. You understand? In any of these situations. And see, this is the thing. So basically, when we talk about simping, guys, right, is this is the thing, though. So, like I was saying earlier, if you guys are doing shit, for women, right? Like basically, you're trying to make shit happen to try to win favor or to get the girl to like you and all this other stupid shit, then you're simping. See, you should be doing whatever you want to do, whatever your program is, whatever your structure is, however you like to do things, you do it that way. And then you find women who are going to hop on board. Think about it this way. Think about you're like a train, right? You're a train that's just going. You're just going. You're a train. Now, as you're going, the chick can hop on the train or not. So she can hop on, but we're still going in the direction we're going. Or she could not hop on. I'm going to still go in the direction we're going. See, simping would be if you got your train, you stop your train, and then you stop your train there for an hour, and you wait for the chick to come through or wait for her to make a decision to get on the train. And then not only that, she gets on the train and she wants you to turn around. And then you fucking turn around. That's simping. But see, what a man does is that he just does his thing regardless. You understand? He's going in a certain direction, period, whether she hops on or not. So if I meet a woman, I'm not trying to find a place to take her, to impress her, to make her no. I meet a woman, hey, listen, meet me at this bar that I already go to, that I like going to, and you can meet me there. Right? I'm not switching shit up. I'm not doing anything extra. You understand? This is the bar that I would go to anyway, whether I met you or not, whether I know you or not. These are the things I do regardless of you. Like, so basically, I already have a plan for you before you even got there. You understand? It's crazy. Marcus, call up, man. You're talking a lot of shit in the chat. You understand? You gotta call up, man. All right, so this says, how do you deal with a woman that is easily persuaded by her friends? What do you mean, Mike Clemens? You gotta call in and dissect that more. What are you talking about? If you approach a girl and ask her questions, but she doesn't reciprocate by asking you questions in return, should you simply charge her? No, it's not about her asking questions in return. It's about, is she following what you're saying to do? You understand? I don't give a fuck if a chick's asking me a bunch of questions. You understand what I'm saying? I just need to know, are you coachable? Are you listening to what I'm saying? And are you going in the direction I'm going? You understand? Because her asking me questions really has nothing to do with my agenda. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she can ask me clarifying questions about what I said and what I told her to do. That's fine. But I don't need her to ask me a bunch of questions. And if she does, that's fine, but it's not necessary. It's like, whatever. You understand? It's like, whatever. It says, if she complains during the 3 months, do you extend the time or charge her? No, if she complains, she's out of there. If she complains, it's a fucking wrap. She's finished. See, what you guys have to understand is that when a woman is highly interested in you, there's no complaining. You understand? There's no complaint. See, y'all are so used to dealing with women who aren't into you that it's become the norm to think that this is just how women are all the time, and this is just how women are. And it's like, no, you have to experience women who are really feeling you. You understand? How I continue in the game when I don't have libido and doctors say I'm fine? Shit. I don't know. You might call in, Adam. We got to talk about that because I need to know what you mean. What's going on? If a guy's a virgin and really wants experience, how does he get a roster of females without them knowing he's a virgin? Well, first of all, if you're a virgin, don't worry about no roster. You understand? You know, if you're trying to have sex, just take it one day at a time, bro. Like, what are you talking about a roster, bro? You're not ready for all that yet. Just understand how to attract a woman and get some sex first. So we are smashing a different chick every week and seeing which one will stay or go. Well, you can smash how many chicks you want. All I'm saying is that if you're vetting a woman or vetting this girl or that girl, right, she has to go through that process. You understand what I'm saying? You said if the chick's box is stinky, is that an automatic charge? For me, yes. It says, look, is that hat available on the merch site? The joint is fire for real. Nah, April actually ordered this hat for me. So, and I was like, let me do a simp show and wear the hat. You feel what I'm saying? Because I thought it was funny. I was like, this shit is hilarious. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if we got any more questions. Let me see if we got any more questions. All right, I think that's the end of the questions, man. All right, so guys, listen, man. Yeah, April, I forgot. April, where did you get this hat from? Tell the people where you got the hat from, because I forgot exactly where April got this hat, because I think it's hilarious. You know, April could put it in the chat if she remembers where she got the hat. Man. All right, so I'm gonna go like 5 more minutes. If you guys got any questions, put in the chat. If you guys want to call up, I'll take like one more call and then we're gonna wrap this shit up. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna wrap it up. We are gonna wrap it up. Yeah, so April will let you know where you guys can get the hat and shit. Man. But yeah, guys, I'm telling y'all, man, all simping it is really you submitting to the woman, and you're either indirectly or directly submitting. That's it. You see what I'm saying? That's it. But let me take this call. Let's go to 972. 972. What's popping? Who's this? What's going on?
Hey, man. It's Marcus. You asked me to call in, and yeah, here I am.
Did you donate, though?
No, man, I can't. I only have Venmo. Do you have Venmo?
Yeah, I got Venmo. The Venmo's at the top of the chat. You can just click on the Venmo. Yeah, hit that.
Okay, let me do that, and I'll call back real quick.
Hit that joint, and then we'll get it cracking. You feel what I'm saying? All right.
Okay, cool. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right. He sounded like he was on a speakerphone heavy. But yeah, April put the link to the simp hat. You know what I'm saying? It's called dadbrandapparel.com. You guys can check that out. That shit is hilarious. Joe Black said, what makes an unknown simp recognize that he's a simp? Well, yeah, that's the thing. And this is why we're doing the show, because what happens is that what makes a simp recognize that he's a simp is knowing that he's simping. So to know that you're simping is just understanding that you are submitting to the woman. You're doing what the woman says because you're trying to get at her. You're trying to be with her. You're going along with her agenda. You're doing the things she wants to do. What stops you from simping is being a man and standing on what you want to do and finding women who want to fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're always leading, if you're always doing your thing, it's impossible for you to simp. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of guys are trained to simp. Like society trains men to simp. You understand what I'm saying? They train men to simp. Even like when guys get married, they're trained to fucking kneel on one knee and present the ring and shit. That's simping. You're basically saying you're on a pedestal and I want you to accept me. Simping. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy. So, you got to understand how that goes. So what's the difference between simping and tricking? Tricking is always simping, right? But simping doesn't necessarily mean you're tricking. So you can simp without tricking, but tricking is always simping. You understand? Because tricking means the woman is telling you, in order to fuck me, you got to pay me. You feel what I'm saying? You got to pay me. You have to pay for my vagina, and you will pay for my vagina if you want my vagina. Simping. You understand? So, Let me see. Hold on. It says why when I get a girl's number but text her, she doesn't respond. Did we answer this already? She ain't feeling you, my guy. She not feeling you. You understand what I'm saying? She's not feeling you. Feel what I'm saying? She's not feeling you. Man. All right, well, so we about to wrap this up because I don't think what's the name calling back. So we about to wrap this shit up and get this shit cracking. All right, so guys, man, make sure you guys again go to badboymembership.com. Go to badboymembership.com so you can get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership, because on there you will learn how to identify who you really are. And there's new programs there every month. And also you can go get the Masculine Identity Soap. Make sure you guys get that shit cracking. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. All right, somebody's calling. All right, let me see. We got calling real quick. Let's go to 617. 617. What's popping? Who this?
What's going on? It's Kendall.
Kendall, what's popping? Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
All right, what'd you donate at?
I did a cash out.
All right, what's your name on there?
Is that it's a super long one and it's an AKI.
Okay, I got you. That's what's up. So what's going on?
All right, so got a question for you, and I think I might have talked to you or somebody else on there. So my problem is I can get women on my program, but it's the women that I'm attracting are not the women that I want, and the women that I do want are not getting with my program. So I had 2 or 3 who I don't really fuck with like that, but you know, they're really down for me. Like they really want to make shit happen, you know, no matter what it is, and they're like really into. I know that they're really into me. But
okay, so these women that you don't really want, why are you dealing with them?
Because they're showing a lot of cooperation.
Okay, so what is it about them you don't want, that you don't like? Or what makes you not want them?
One is super needy and showing signs of being needy, and I don't know. I'm just good with that. And then the other one, she's a white Joan, and I just want to fuck. Like I would just fuck with the white Joan just to fuck with her, but I don't see myself going too far with that. But I'm really into the sisters and into the Spanish women. But the ones that I try to attract they don't show the type of cooperation that these other ones. It's not even just those two. But this
is the thing. But hold on, but this is the thing. What is it about the women that you want to attract? What's the difference between them and the one that you got now?
I just have my own my preference, and my preference is what I try to stay in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the difference? You're still not telling me what the difference is, because you're saying there's these girls over here I'm not really feeling, but the ones I'm really feeling I want to get with. What's the difference between those two women?
Oh, my preference of them being either Black, Latino, the thick Joan, like that. Those are the ones when I see, I'm like, I'm attracted to you or whatever. And sometimes to make things happen, but it's for the most part though, they don't give me that type of cooperation and that type of energy that these other Jones
that I'm not even really feeling like that, dude.
Okay,
so it's like the ones that I really don't want, they're giving me super,
okay,
super cooperation.
Right. So this is the thing, right? So the reason why this is this is hard for you, right? Is because think about it this way, right? Now, the reason why you're having trouble getting the woman you want is because you're dealing with the woman you don't want. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean by that is, okay, let's say a guy couldn't jerk off. Like he just was, somebody said you're banned from jerking off. You can't jerk off at all. Don't jerk off. You know, we're gonna tie your hands behind your back or whatever, or we're gonna have some people monitor you, and you can't jerk off, right? So how would that guy be able to get a nut?
I have somebody else do it.
Right. So he'd have to go out and meet women to get a nut, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, but because he can jerk off, he's going to be like, you know what? I don't need to go out tonight. I'm going to just beat my meat and go to sleep. Right. So because he can fall back on beating his meat, he's probably not going to be motivated to go out and meet other women. Right. So in your situation, you're not motivated to really go after the woman you want because you're dealing with the women you don't want. So you can always fall back on those women.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much cut those two out, and you know, they still call or whatever, saying that they just want to check up on me or whatever.
No, you say you're speaking of three though, right? That you don't want.
Yeah, they're like two or three of them. Two of them, I completely, I don't talk to them like that.
Right, but that means you still have one.
Like,
you still have one though.
It was a waste of time.
Macaulay, you still have one though, right?
I have one, yeah.
Yeah, so you got to cut her off.
Okay, got you.
Really? So you have to cut off. Basically, what you got to do. You have to cut off all the women you don't want, and then you have to say to yourself, "I'm only going to allow myself to holler at and talk to the women I really want." Does that make sense? Because what happens is that you keep having the safety net of falling back on the women you don't really want, which is what's not motivating you to actually go get the woman you really want.
Okay,
you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So you got to cut off those women and then only allow yourself to talk to the women who you really, really want to fuck with. Because then what's going to happen is that if you're only talking to the woman you really, really want to fuck with, you're going to find a woman who's interested in you. And that woman will be the woman you really want to fuck with. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because the ones, like, I've been on a few dates or whatever, and I've been running into the same problem of, like, I'll try to set something up and they try to bullshit me. So automatically I just cut those. I cut those women off. Those are the ones that I was trying to get something going, get either make them my girl or down the line or smash or whatever. But the way that they were giving me, alibis of why they can't meet up or this and that, I was like, okay, you're showing low interest. Like, I listened to the show, so
right. And the thing is, those women
that I was talking to showing low interest.
Right, but those women don't matter though. That's what I'm saying. So, okay, think about it this way: on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being a really hot girl, 1 being a chick you're not attracted to, what type of woman do you want on that scale of 1 to 10?
All right, like a 7 or 8.
Okay, so then what you need to do is you need to only talk to 7s, 8s, and above. So what happens is if you talk to 50 girls who are 7 and 8s and one of them is feeling you, now you have a girl that you actually like. But you have to cut out the 6s, the 5s, the 4s, the 3s, the 2s, and the 1s completely. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right, so you have to put in more work approaching and dealing with those women.
I might have to, because I was wondering, because I'm like, I really didn't change up my game the way at first when I was just fucking with these other girls just to get a nut or whatever, or you know what I mean?
Right. So what I'm saying is you need to go some
other ones,
right. So you need to go some days where you ain't fucking no women, because then you got to say, fuck, in order for me to fuck a girl, I got to get a girl who is my type. So that's going to propel you to actually go out and meet those women and talk to those women and grind to make that shit happen. But right now, when you fucking the girls that you ain't really feeling, what happens is you're falling back on them, which is making it harder for you to actually get what you really want. That's how it works. You have to be focused on that and cut out the fucking safety nets. You see what I'm saying?
All right.
All right, bro.
I'm trying to think something's wrong with me. Like,
no, ain't no wrong with you. You just gotta work on getting the chicks that you want to get at. You gotta cut out the distractions. You see what I'm saying?
Got you. Play the numbers again. We got you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the call, brother. All right, 816 was popping. Who this? 816 going once.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's popping? 816. What's going on? Who this?
Yeah, this Aaron, 33, Kansas City.
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate the donation, brother.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just calling, man. You know, I'm struggling a little bit, man. I'm struggling. Struggling. So my situation is, I believe I have a similar situation as the last caller.
Mm.
I'm able to attract women, been with many women. What tends to happen is, if it's a woman that meets my criteria for what I want in a woman, that's a situation that tends not to end up working out. It tends to fizzle out, after maybe like a month or something like that. And it's typically because, I see her as, maybe out of my league or something like that. And I start acting, in ways that, like what you would say, would be unattractive.
Yeah, you start simping. Basically.
Yeah, I start simping. Yeah, I start, getting nervous or whatever around the girl and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my issue. Like, I can attract women, but it's just the women that I'm really into. I'm attempting to attract those women.
So then stop simping then. Like, stop doing the things that's causing, that type of situation to happen. Like basically stop treating the woman special. Like, what are you doing with those women?
You talking about the women that I like?
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on where it just fizzles out? So what happened? They just stopped calling you? Like, what's going on?
Okay, maybe it'd be better if I just gave you an example.
Right, yeah, give me an example.
Okay, the last time that it happened. Okay, the last time that it happened, I went on one date. It was this redhead white girl. I went on a date with her.
Mm.
The date was good. Everything was cool with the date.
Mm.
After the date, the next meetup, I told her to come over.
Uh-huh.
She comes over. We have sex.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the sex was a little, it was a little weird because I was kind of intimidated to a degree because of how attractive she was.
Mm-hmm.
So the sex was, the vibe was a little weird because I was trying to, put on my best performance, trying to hold her, keep her, you know what I mean? And so then after that, I ended up going out with her. The next meetup, we went out to a bar.
Mm.
And then I went to her spot and we had sex again.
Mm.
And then after that, I texted her. She texted me back like the next day, and then it kind of fizzled out pretty much. That's how the last interaction went with a woman I was attracted to.
Okay. And so you met the chick, y'all hooked up a few times. So what's the problem though? What's the issue?
I wanted to keep her around.
But why?
Because I was attracted to her. I liked her more than I liked the other girls that I attract.
So she's the only chick that you got with that you was that attracted to in a while. Like, what was so rare about her and special about her? So this was like the hottest girl you ever been with?
Nah, she wasn't the hottest girl I had ever been with, but she was kind of a girl that I would see as my girlfriend.
Okay, and what did she do to make you to think that? Because of how she looked?
The way she looked, the way she smelled, the body, the face. She was intelligent. She was just a real dope chick all the way around.
So what was the last thing y'all talked? Like, what was the last messages y'all sent?
The last messages, it was a while ago, but it was something along the lines of me just sending a message just to reach out to her, but she ended up not texting back.
Yeah, but what'd you say though?
I probably said something like, "Hey, how you doing?" Something like that. But I mean, I don't remember what it was. But it was.
And what'd y'all do on the first date?
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay, and then y'all smashed that night?
Nah, after we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, got drinks, we smashed the next time. No, when I invited her over, and then she came over, and then we fucked.
Okay, so the second time you met her, y'all smashed?
Yes.
Okay, and then after after y'all smashed that time, what happened the second time y'all smashed? What was the situation?
We went to a bar by where we live. We drank and everything. Went to the gas station and stuff. And then she came over and then we fucked. No, then I went to her house and then we fucked.
Okay. And then that was the last time y'all smashed?
Yeah, that was the last time we saw each other.
Okay. And after y'all smashed, did you reach out to her first or did she reach out to you?
I reached out to her.
Okay. So basically what it sounds like is that, see, you're in a situation where you are way more into the women than they are into you. You understand what I'm saying?
Particular women, yes.
Yeah. So
particular type of women.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So whenever you're way more into a woman than she's into you, then she can't be really attracted to you like that because you're into her more.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that the vibe you're giving off, because you basically, from all you said, now you like, damn, well, she looked like the type of chick that I would make her my girlfriend. And you were the last one that texted her. You feel what I'm saying? You see, it's like, why didn't y'all smash on the first date?
On the first date, I don't think I tried to fuck her on the first date.
Why not?
I just kissed it.
Well, why not? Why didn't you try to smash?
I just didn't. I didn't think it felt right.
You said it didn't feel right? Okay. But
I don't remember. I just remember I kissed her and that's how it flowed. It flowed like that. We kissed. It was a passionate kiss and everything, but I didn't say come over. Right.
But this is the thing. This is what you got to understand. Right. So the issue is, and this is and I actually talked about this on the Bad Boy show, right? Is that a lot of guys don't understand, because in marketing, right? What they do in marketing is they have a thing called positioning, right? And positioning means that you have the customer see you as in a certain way. You understand? So meaning that you position yourself in a way where their perspective of you is a certain type of thing. So they look at you a certain way. So a lot of times what happens is, and what's happening in your situation is, you're in a situation where you're dealing with these types, you're in these types of situations, dealing with these types of women, but you're in the position of they're on the pedestal and you're trying to chase them. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you just said, I've been dating these girls who are kind of out of my league. Right? So even by saying that, you're basically saying that the woman is better than you. So if she's better than you, why would she want to be with you? Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. So the position is she should be the one looking up to you, not you looking up to her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the issue. That's the vibe. Because I'm sure what happened is, and this probably happened in other situations, is that you put these women on a pedestal, and then you're doing things subconsciously that you're not even aware of. That's showing the woman that you feel like the lucky one in this situation. What makes a woman attracted to a man and wants to keep seeing a man and wants to be consistent with him is that the woman wants to be consistently chasing that guy. You understand? This is why women love the bad boys and all these type of motherfuckers, because the bad boy is like, listen, like, I don't really need you. Like, you know, it's cool you here, whatever. If you're here, it's cool. If you're not, whatever. But then that makes the woman say, man, you know, what is it about him? Like I want to be about what he's about, because he's just doing him. He's just doing him. He's not making it about me. You're making it about the woman because you're thinking she's out of your league. She's hot, whatever the fuck it is. So now that makes you automatically less attractive because the position you're in is below her. You got her on the pedestal. So when a woman is on a pedestal, where can she look? When she looks at you, what direction is she looking? If she's on a pedestal,
right.
She's looking down.
Practical. Do you have any practical advice on how to get women off the pedestal? Like,
yes, stop simping. Okay, this is the thing, bro. This is what I'm saying. It's a mindset. So what happens is you're in the mindset of thinking that there's something special about the woman because she looks a certain way. From that mindset, that causes you to act a certain way. Remember, your thoughts become your actions. You acting a certain way makes you unattractive based on your actions. Do you see what I'm saying?
I get that. I'm just saying, how can I change this? I'm trying to change it.
Right, but so what I'm saying is that you change it by you first having to understand why you're doing what you're doing. Because okay, when I asked you why didn't you smash on the first day, you couldn't even tell me. You said it didn't feel right. What does that even mean?
It was a while ago. I really don't know.
No, but what I'm saying is that the way your mindset is that caused you to think there was something weird about doing that on the first date. So I'm asking you, like, what in your mind makes you think that? Or I should say this. You were saying to ask you, what makes you think of her as girlfriend material? You've only been out with her twice.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So the mindset of a guy who thinks a woman is wifey based on the fact that y'all been out twice is crazy. So that mindset coming from who you are at this moment is the thing that's going to repel the woman. So you have to ask yourself, why do I think, or why did I, because you're like, oh, she's smart and she's this and she's that. How do you know she's smart? You only went out twice.
Oh, I could tell by the way she was speaking.
How? How is she speaking make her smart?
It was very articulate. You could tell just the way her mind worked was pretty good.
But that's what I'm saying. What did she say and speak that made you say, wow, I know this woman's smart. So if somebody put a gun to your head and say, hey, is this girl smart or not? You would vouch for her? Just off them 2 times?
Yeah.
And
kind of like if somebody, well, I'll give you an example. Like if somebody's listening to you,
and
maybe they listen to 2 of your videos, you would say, okay, the way that he broke it down was very articulate. It made sense. You could tell that this guy knows what he's talking about.
No. But then they would be a dumbass, because what happens is what they would need to do is say, okay, I like what he was saying in those 2 videos, but let me dig deeper. Who's this guy, Mr. Locario? Let me Google him. Oh, okay. I see he has a website. I see he wrote some books. I see he's been doing this since, freaking 2007. I see that you see what I'm saying? Like there's more to actually come up with that conclusion to say, okay, this guy is the guy that I thought he was. Do you see what I'm saying? Like even in marketing, they say that a lot of times what happens is a customer has to get at least 7 hits before they make a decision, which would mean that if a person never knew who I was, they would need to watch me at least 7 times before it makes sense for them to purchase my book or anything I'm selling. But you only went out with this chick twice, and you're basically like, yo, oh man, she's it. And I'm saying that mentality and that mindset is the reason why the women are not sticking with you. because you're giving them, you're automatically giving them fucking props and all this other shit just off the rip. So you're basically, they can tell and they're experiencing you putting them on a pedestal.
Okay, so would you say just do some type of affirmations or something to change my mindset?
No, what I'm saying is that it's real simple to change the mindset. Is you have to have a program, and then based on that program, what happens is you find women to fit into that. And what it is that you have to, if you have the mindset of a woman has to earn it. Because look, the reason why I tell y'all guys about the vetting process is because that's a simple blueprint that you can use, right? So if you're supposed to just smash a chick for fucking 3 months, the first time you fucking with her, how all of a sudden she's girlfriend material and she hasn't even passed the 3-month mark yet? Do you see what I'm saying? So the fact that you would even still think, or man, she was like wifey material, like a woman I would want as my girlfriend. How? She hasn't even saw you for 3 months. She hasn't been consistent for 3 months. She hasn't cooperated for 3 months. She hasn't even done that. So how all of a sudden she's on point? You see what I'm saying?
Well, what she showed me, for the little small period of time, I was liking it. I'll just say that.
No, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you can't like the woman. What I'm saying is the mindset that you have of thinking or giving her the title of, oh yeah, she's wifey material. That mindset is what's causing you to have the issue. That's what I'm trying to say. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Right.
Yeah, I understand.
So what I'm saying is that when you're in these situations, you can acknowledge, oh yeah, this chick's she's cute. She's like the type of girl that I'm attracted to. Cool. Right? Let me fill her out. Let's have some fun. Operative you are. Let me see how consistent you are. Okay, cool. We hooking up. I hit you up. You respond. We hook up. I hit you up. Respond. We hook up. Oh, wait a second. All of a sudden I hit her up and she just didn't return my call. You understand? Or she didn't return my text. Yeah. Okay. She's charged. Right? So you're doing this without any of the fucking emotion attached to it. You're looking at it from a bird's eye view. You're doing it objectively. Okay. So you're not adding anything to it. See, you're adding things to it based on how the woman looks.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. I understand that.
All right.
I understand that. So now would you recommend, because I know that you hello?
Hold on, 215 to put yourself on mute, but go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Now, currently right now, there is 2 other women that I deal with. That cooperate and everything.
Right.
Now, I heard you talking to the last caller. You told the last caller that he needs to drop the women that didn't fit his criteria, or fit his standard of exactly what he was looking for. And since what I'm attempting to do is attract a different type of woman, I'm trying to tap a higher caliber, in my opinion, than I actually have now. So would you recommend I drop the 2 women like that?
Wait, did you say higher caliber woman? What's a high caliber woman?
Well, that's subjective, right? Right. That means that, that's why I said to me. That's why I'm. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. A woman that I would prefer.
So what I'm saying is, how can you attract a higher caliber woman? What does that mean? What makes a high caliber?
Oh, to me, a higher caliber woman would be just a woman that looks better to me. That, pretty much that looks better for real. Yeah.
See, caller, you're still in the mindset, bro. You're still in the same mindset. You're saying what makes a woman higher caliber is based just on her looks, which is going to cause you to go into the same cycle. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you're saying you want to attract better looking women, right?
Yeah, better looking women, yes.
Okay. So what the thing is this, right? See, you don't necessarily have to do what I was talking about with the other caller. I was just saying that he should do that because that will help him. See, the thing is that a lot of times what happens is that the reason why you're not able to get the better looking women is because you're indulging in the women you don't necessarily want. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I can go get women that I think are aight looking, and I could get really hot women. It doesn't matter. It's just whenever they come, I just fuck with it. You feel what I'm saying? But what happens is that if you have the thing is, I want to get you out of the mindset of putting them on the pedestal because of how they look. So basically what I'm saying is this: you're gonna have an easier time attracting the women that you think are hotter when you are not focused or you don't feel any type of way about the woman being hot.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So what I'm saying is that it's hard for a lot of guys to understand because it's like y'all are so focused on, oh man, she's hot, she's bad, she's this, which makes her higher caliber, which makes her out of my league and all this other shit, right? And what happens is that causes you to be a certain guy from their perspective. So from their perspective, so let's say you're it's you and another dude, right? Now there's this woman that you think is hot, right? And she's seeing both of y'all, right? Now, what you're doing is that you give a shit that she's hot. The other guy is like, she's hot. She acknowledges it, but yeah, she look good, but that doesn't do anything for, like, I don't care because he gets hot women all the time. So she's just another woman. Right. So to him, she's just another woman. To you, she's the hottest shit ever. You see what I'm saying? So now what happens is that the way he comes at her and the way he acts like she's just another woman, whereas you're acting like she's the hottest shit ever. You see what I'm saying? And so y'all are going to act two different ways. He's just going to be chilling, doing what he do. And you're going to be in a situation where because she's hot, you are switching up however you do shit from the women who are not that hot. You're going to do some other shit. Right? You're going to be different for her because she's higher caliber, right? And that's going to make you less attractive. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is anytime you are putting the woman on a pedestal, right? What happens is that she has no choice but to see you as less attractive. So that's what's happening with you. So what I'm trying to get you is out of you putting the woman on a pedestal, and that's the thing that's going to propel you to attract hotter women. So you have to get over the fact that she's hot to get hotter women. You see what I'm saying? You're still stuck in the fact that you're enamored that she's hot, which makes it harder for you to maintain those women. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right. So, and you saying to get over this, basically have a program, stick to it. And you didn't say nothing about them affirmations, though. You just said have
no. You don't see. No. It's not even about affirmations, bro. Okay. Think about it this way. Where do you live?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. You ever been to New York?
No, never been.
Okay, so now you know about Times Square, right? With the big lights and all that other shit.
Yeah, I heard of Times Square.
Okay, now, if you ever come to New York and you go to Times Square, right? Do you think that the first time you go to Times Square and look at the lights, you'll be amazed?
Hell yeah.
Right. Now, let's say you come to New York every month for the next 5 years and you go to Times Square because of your job sends you to Times Square to do some shit. Do you think by like the fucking 39th, 50th, or 70th time you went to Times Square, you think you're going to be amazed the same way as the first time?
No way.
Right. You probably walk through that motherfucker, won't even look at the lights. You just be walking. It's nothing to you. You see what I'm saying? Right. So what I'm saying is you got to get to the point where a woman being hot is nothing to you. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Right now, it's something to you. And because it's something to you, that's causing you to act a certain way. And by you acting that way, that's making you unattractive. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm saying the way to get out of that, you're saying is just have that program, stick to it, regardless of what the bitch looks like.
Right, exactly. And so I'm saying you got to get used to that shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? All right.
Just get used to it. So just talk to a bunch of bad bitches. Yes. My program.
And you'll be good. Exactly. And then you'll start retaining more of those women. And then the funny part is that you're going to retain them and it's going to feel like nothing. You're going to be like, oh shit, I was tripping over these chicks. They're all the same. It's nothing. You see what I mean? And then that's when the chicks are going to want to stick around you because you're going to be more attractive because you're not acting so needy and clingy and weird about this situation. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so you telling me so I should keep my 2 on my roster even though they're not bad as I want them to be?
No, you can, if you can, are you having trouble attracting chicks you think are hot?
Yeah.
Well then,
I mean, I got one.
Get rid of them chicks. No. If you're having trouble, get rid of them chicks. Get rid of all the chicks that you ain't think is bad. Start from scratch and only holler at the bad chicks.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
I got you. Oh yeah, and I want to say, in the comment section, I want to say if you talking shit on somebody trying to get help, you are bitch ass nigga.
Stupid.
Say that before I got off the phone because they be trying to hit you when you're not looking. So bitch, I'm looking.
All right, brother. All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. Appreciate it. All right. Last call, 832. Last call. I'm about to head up out of here. Last call, 832. What's going on with you?
Hey, what's up? This is Jair.
What's going on? Did you donate though?
Yeah, I donated to Cash App.
Cash App. Hold on, let me double check. Jaron, okay, I see you. Appreciate it. What's going on?
So I got a question. Like sometimes, like when I approach women, like I'll be able to get the number, but then like I text them and then they just don't respond.
Wait, was you the guy in the chat that kept asking that?
Yeah, I didn't see your.
Okay, so
your first.
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, so you get the girl's number, and what do you text her? What do you be texting these women?
Like I'll just say like, "What's up?" or like, "Yeah," like that's like my go-to. I just say, "What's up?"
Okay, so give me an example of the last girl you approached and got her number. What did you say to her?
I was like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm not finna take up all your time, but I just came. I seen, and I just want to get to know you, and then I want you to get to know what I'm about as well. Let me get your number."
And that's it? That's what you say?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm asking you, so what do you want to happen with these women?
I just want to like just interact with them and then like just go with the flow. Like,
and do what? What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you want to do?
Like smash, but then like I don't want to make her my girlfriend either, but like smash and just like.
Okay, so let me ask you: have you ever told a woman that you approached that you want to smash?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah.
Why not?
Cause it's just too much. Like I don't want to be rude. Like I don't know. I just feel like it'll come across as like rude.
So caller, this is the thing. You got to figure out what you want to do with the women, and then you need to tell them what you want to do, right? And then once you tell them what you want to do, then if they're interested in doing that, then you get their number. You understand what I'm saying? So if you say, let's say you out to a girl, "Hey, what's up, girl? My name is so-and-so. What's your name?" "Oh, Stacy. Stacy, nice to meet you. Listen, I came over. I thought you was really cute. I think me and you should get together this weekend and hook up." Right? And then she's like, "Oh, okay." And then you like, "All right, cool. Give me your number." Right? That's how you do it. You let them know what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? You didn't really you got to tell the woman what you want to do, and then you have to follow that up on the phone. It's that simple. Because what you were saying on the phone, you just like, "What's up?" Right? When you text women, you have to let them know what you want to happen. Be like, "Hey, what's going on? It's so-and-so. Listen, I'm free this weekend. Let's get together on Saturday at this time and do this." You see what I'm saying? That's what you need to text women. You have to text them with definite plans. You have to text them and say, "Hey, are you free this weekend so we can do this?" Not just "What's up?" You got to text them what you want to happen. But you first need to know what you want to happen before you text them. You see what I'm saying, caller? So you have to first figure out what you want to do with the woman, tell the woman what you want to do, and then what you do is that you text them to set it up.
All right, like sometimes I don't be feeling like just smashing them, but like, I be just want to like get to know, not get to know him, but like get him comfortable. Because so, I don't know. It's just I be feeling like I can't just do that straight up like that.
Why not? What's gonna happen if you do that?
Cause it'd be like I don't want to come out the wrong way to him, really. Or
What's the wrong way? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if you tell a woman what you want to do?
Like I'm gonna feel like awkward. It's gonna be like it's gonna kind of like I'd be nervous. I like cringe, be like cringe a little bit.
Okay, so then that's the issue is you're scared and you're nervous. So you got to get over the fear and of being scared and feeling nervous about it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta. So caller, is really that you're just nervous and scared to approach women because you're worried about what they think, right? You scared that the girl gonna reject you and laugh at you or some shit, right?
Nah, not like that, but it be just like I don't know. I gotta get more comfortable, I guess.
So what makes you uncomfortable with it?
Cause like she like okay, so today I went up to a girl and I told her like I said, "What's up? You look pretty. I'm trying to get to know you. What's your name?" And then she was like, "I'm not interested." Okay. So like I should just say like, "What's up? I'm trying to smash, not smash, but like hook up." Like
So,
I don't know. Like
so caller. When she said she wasn't interested, what? How did that make you feel?
I was like, dang, maybe I should just like keep trying. Like I was like, just keep trying. Keep trying.
Wait, keep trying with her?
Nah, like with just the next girl.
Okay, so cool. So we're getting somewhere now. So basically, if a woman's not interested, you just go to the next woman. But what we're saying to you is, and this is what I'm saying to you is that you just need to figure out what you want to happen. That's one of the issues you got going on. And two, you have to stop being nervous and feeling uncomfortable with expressing yourself. That's the issue. So you're scared to express yourself and you are not saying what you want. So you're not going to get anywhere if you're not really letting the women know what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? So you said you want to, okay, let me ask, why do you want to get to know a woman?
Cause I'll be like, I'm not gonna say like I'm not saying, but I be bored, so I be just like I just like talking to girls, or like just like being around like the energy, not in no simp way though, like, but just like I like.
So you just want to have friends that's girls?
Nah, not friends, but like just chill with them, like, you know what I'm saying, like
chill with them and do what? And do what?
Like just chop it up.
And chop it up about what? I need specifics. Chop it up about what?
Like just anything, like how she been, like not how she been, but like dang, you might be right. Yeah, I might be looking at it the wrong way.
So wait, call me. So have you ever had sex before?
Yeah, but I'm in a long drought though.
Okay, so the last girl you had sex with, how did that happen?
She was a girl that I had approached at the hookah lounge. It was a hookah lounge.
Mm-hmm. And what'd you say to her?
I've been knowing her I said she was twerking, and after she stopped twerking, I just went over there and just handed her my phone, like, cause it was loud, and, like, it wasn't like really nothing to like.
Okay,
I probably like whisper like, "Hey, let me get your number."
Okay, so you called her, and then what did you say to her?
She had called me.
Okay, she called you, and what did you say to her?
I was just like, it was a long time ago, so I don't really like remember the specific, but I was just like, what's up? We just started talking like about random stuff. I had eventually set the date up on that call about going to the park.
Okay, so y'all went to the park, and then what happened?
We chopped it up. I didn't get to smash, but we chopped it up, and we were just like.
Okay, and so then when did you smash?
Like really getting to know each other, like small.
When did you smash?
I ended up smashing when she came back to my place. I really don't even remember. I ain't gonna lie, but
so you told her to come back to your place?
Yeah.
Okay, and then she came back to your place, and then y'all just had sex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then if that happened, why don't you just do that again? Why don't you just meet a girl, get her number, hit her up, say, hey, let's go do this, and then come back to my place and smash? Why don't you just do that?
I don't know. Like, it's just different now. Like, I don't know.
It's not different. You already did it, so you could do it again. You met a girl, you got her number, y'all talked, y'all got together, and then y'all had sex. Why can't you do that again?
I guess because like I'm just not as confident as I used to be. Like, you know,
all right. Well, listen, caller. This is what you got to do. This is what you got to do because it sound like you need some coaching, bro. You need some serious coaching because in order for you to make shit happen, bro, you have to be confident enough to approach women and talk to them, let them know what you want to do, and then be able to set dates and times for shit to happen. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to understand what you want first. You feel what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, just hit me up on the back end if you need some coaching, brother. And I'll holler at you, man. All right. All right, people. So listen, man, I'm about to head up out of here. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com. Appreciate all y'all tuning in. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. And I will holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out. I was thinking, I fucked up by even acknowledging y'all bitch niggas. Keep your mouth shut when you speaking to me. Your bitch is sleeping with me. Nigga, I beat it for free. She said you needing a fee. All that I'm being is me. Niggas be sleeping on me, so what they'll be dreaming of me? These bitch niggas is my groupies. They try to be just like me. I like coochie. They act like LGBTQ dudes be just putting extras on it. Like movies, I like Tootie. Kelly Bundy, I like Rudy. When she got older, that bitch bad, I like Judy. From Family Matters, she did porn, I like Tootsie. Topanga getting smashed, her lips was quite juicy. Facts. I'm sure you could tell I'm an 80s baby. Yes, sir. I fuck so much I should have 80 babies. Yes, sir. Only lady I call babies my lady. Any lady that'll play me is crazy. I was thinking that it gotta be hard for y'all to recognize that I'm that nigga and that y'all not that nigga and that you'll never be that nigga. I slap a nigga in his fucking face and watch his mask fall off. He's a fucking fake. He's a fucking snake. You don't get bitches. You take pictures with prostitutes, nigga. Give me a fucking break. These goofy niggas on the internet, they be all into that. I'm where the winners at. Niggas be losing, that's why they trying to prove they getting that's wondering who I'm fucking. Your girl and tell you I'm hitting that. Niggas be like, yo, he's different. Just cause I ain't say your name don't mean I'm sneak dissing. Let's be clear, I'm dissing you, but I don't want niggas to know your name, my nigga, keep listening. You're a nobody, you hear no probably. From every chick you know, you want nobodies. That's how you like them hoes. Had me on your show and acted just like them hoes, biatch. I was thinking,